Got the heavy breather today. Let me turn this down. There we go. Alright, we're going to try this again today. See if I can get it right. I tried it yesterday. I was on my R1. I left work. And it didn't work because I left work. Won't let me type very good. Too much vibration, I guess. Undo. There we go. Yeah. Hey there at I tried to get a hold of somebody today and let them know I was going live, because I don't think you can pre-announce you're going. Yeah, it looks like I gotta stop and get some petrol, Pedro. There you are. Ruby, how you doing, man? I'm gonna give this another whirl today. Whew. Itchy nose always when I start off. I guess all the vibration and whatever tickles the nose somehow. What's that say? Can't watch, but hey. Oh, poor Ruby. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to check on you, man. Got a crap load of what do you say, poison ivy. Man, I was telling Ruby about that little poison ivy stint of mine too, when I thought I was going to clean my yard up and be a good one of those cool neighbors, man, that took care of his yard, cleaned everything up, tidied it up. I was yanking vines down off of pine trees, and man, I had sumac, poison ivy, poison oak. I was a mess. So yeah, Ruby, I hope you get better, man. He says he's at the clinic. I can't read much, of course, going down the road. If you all watched any of a few of my videos before, you know, I generally have some pretty thick traffic to deal with. I'm sure you all do too, you know. I just my brain says, oh, you're in a bad area, you got lots of it. Well, I do, because that bridge that we're going to go over in a little bit, and the underwater tunnel, and it's a mile underneath water right at the back end of the Chesapeake Bay, has up to 100 to 150,000 during the peak tourist times, or whatever they call it, of cars going back and forth. And they're doing construction, and there's not enough lanes, of course. So yeah, you're getting a boring traffic report and some, hey, did you know? I know a friend that lives in this area, Larry 60, I can't remember his channel name, 68, 78, whatever. He rides a shovelhead and vlogs in this whole area too, so, which is kind of neat. I haven't met him yet, but I hope to, maybe at VAM, because the old VAM 24 is right around the corner. My daughter just called. Yeah, I do got to get petrol. Dang. You get to take my bike. I would have both bikes. Yeah, she really want to, and I have them, so we're gonna trailer our bikes and meet Ray Gregory up there. I've been waiting to see Ray forever, and of course a bunch of everybody else. We do. Let's get some petrol here real fast. Sorry about the inconvenient stop, but it's part of the riding journey. Let's see. Yeah. Whew. There we go. Try to do that without putting all my info out there. No, I don't want no receipt. You gotta answer life questions, especially at 7-Eleven, just to get some fuel. You gotta put in your whole phone number and everything. Well, you get a discount, so. I'm born to complain sometimes. That's a habit. A bad habit. Okay, what do we got here? Right, sounds good, man. Hey, Dave's channel is on, man. From across the pond. Let's see. North by south. Yeah, I'm gonna meet north by southeast up there and figure out what his real name is. I don't like to say it. I'm Wheel Burner. Hey, man. Ramblin' Man and Moto. Yeah, I was chatting with him on his channel this morning. Excellent little channel, man. I don't mean to call it little, excellent, big, little channel, whatever. It's just an expression of how I talk. And yeah, he's been going with the 360 he's tired of them GoPros, and I don't blame him one bit, man. I get a little frustrated as well, but I get to practice patience. And any spiritual principle you get to practice is a blessing. So I try to change my mind on how I think of things that irritate me. Oh, yeah, I want to do a live like when I get home, maybe, and get a few of you on there. Sterling, I think I saw you on there. I'm not sure. If you want to get on with it, be cool. We'll talk about some, well, you know, anything, but some shorts and algorithms, and man, yeah, some shorts were, and some of those comments, man, will beat you up pretty hard. I thought it was over the don't feed into the negativity, and then it's been a while since I've done a bunch of shorts, and I did a few of them, and of course a couple of them went out there and got a few views, more than normal. And when you start seeing super negative comments and people trying to call you out and make you look bad or whatever, you know, press your ego buttons. That's what I call it. And yeah, I'm not the most mature person at all the times. I talk about it. It's an easy game to talk. But yeah, it hits home once in a while. Then I gotta change. I gotta go through a process of changing my mind and how I'm thinking about everything, you know, and let that stuff go and go, hey, this is stuff that is gonna, you know, boost a few views, get a few more subscribers. Yeah, but you know, then I was thinking about, yeah, what cost? At what cost are you gonna go get subscribers? Not like I'm going out trying to make controversial shorts or whatever, you know. I just think they're interesting, some of the stuff, you know. Somebody cuts you off, is super rude, or, you know, it's just simple stuff. And kind of pointed out, like, hey, these are things you need to watch out for. I mean, that's kind of my main mission is, you know, watch out for things. You have your brain turned on completely the whole time while you're riding, because as soon as you shut your brain off to your riding and start daydreaming, yeah, lollygagging along up there in the playground of the mind, guess what? You're gonna miss things that you could have avoided. The old motobomb tip. Sick bastard. Hey, man, thanks for getting on there. Yeah, he's my go-to. I called didn't call him, but I messaged him this morning and said, hey, you want to get on? I want to make sure I hit the live button with not private on. I saw it was unlisted yesterday, and I was like, okay, well that's cool. I'll do that. Get set up and make sure I get all my settings right. Get out to the back of my shop, get ready to go, and I'll hit live. And guess I forgot to hit public. But my brain said, no, you did it right, Dean. Yeah, you'd be good. And a few minutes down the road, I didn't see nobody there. And I thought, well, maybe everybody's busy. Here we go. I gotta shut up a little bit. This is where the fun usually begins. Sometimes it's a death. I've seen that a few times if you hung out with me and watched a video or two. But this is the strip that leads up to the Hampton Bridge Tunnel that they're working on. They're putting 2 new tunnels in, and it looks like, you know, if you YouTube it on YouTube, you can see where they just poked through one side with the little spiral cutter thing. It's like a whole city that moves and cuts out the earth under the water and pops up the cement tubing. All part of the new road. We were taking the old one over to the left for quite some time, but they're going to tear all the old stuff down, so yeah, here comes the slowdown. So up here we're going to be going through the old part of the tunnel, the existing ones, and off to the right you'll see here shortly where the new pattern will go and go into the new tunnel. Okay, see, everybody brakes at the tunnel. I make a short of that, and yeah. Right there is where the new tunnel will be, where it says do not enter, do not enter, or you're gonna hit the mud hole. We're not ready for you yet, Dean. Thank God they put a do not enter sign there, because I might have went for it. Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll do a live tonight. I talked about it with Sick Bastard and Recycled Hooligan. I always have them two come on with me. They keep things going, and I'm comfortable. Anybody want to join might be cool. So I'm not sure I'll do it. I'm pretty sure. And it's like see a few of them bricks a few times. Say, hey, don't forget, I'm just a little motorcycle in here. I don't want to be a sandwich in between 2 cars. And they usually get it, because you get some people, you know, shitty. I'll show you. I'm going to stay on your butt. And they do that too, man. That really loses my focus trying to ride, because you're paying so much attention to your back end, and you just, you know, gotta leave more space cushion in the front end in case somebody brakes hard. So yeah. So anyway, I get sidetracked a little bit. All I, you know, them, and so I'm full of yammering. The daughter's bringing over the trailer. I did talk about that. Yep, that'll be nice. I can figure out how to load. I've never really loaded bikes to go. Oh yeah, I did. I've loaded my heart, which was pretty neat. I got dropped off in Wisconsin somewhere, so I could say I actually Wisconsin. Yeah, to the Twin and that's which is Fort North Dakota. Far. Yeah, so we're supposed to be under at least 50 foot of water or more here, because those big cargo ships, sometimes they hang in the water 50 foot, so we got to be more than 50 foot. I would hope they have a big margin and leeway for the ship not even being close to the top of these tunnels. They say at the lowest point they're 300 feet, but like I'm right here at the bottom and I'm looking up out the tunnel, and I just can't imagine that being 300 feet higher. Looks like about 50 foot. That's why I'm not an engineer. I'm going to work, I'm doing tattoos. Hello. You ever hear something when Dean's talking and he thinks he's clever? Just remember what I do for a living, okay? It's not high tech. I'm not the brainiac. I always joke about myself. Eases the tension of reality sometimes, or unreality. There, we're out of this tunnel. Man, it gets hot in there. Okay, let's see. I forgot to reset my miles. You can't trust the gas gauge. At least I can't. There we go. Over there on the other side is the largest Navy base in the world. And that's why we're set up over here at the tattoo shop. Military and tattoos go together pretty good. So that's that. And probably only got a couple, what, 3 miles left, so try to look down there. 2-4, hey, I see 2-4 there. Upper Canadian area, I forget what do they call them, Providences or whatever. I fell asleep in history, so I don't know all the technical terms. No offense, 2-4, if I'm me. You gotta accept me for me. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. Look at the traffic over there on the other side, man. That is about stopped. Yeah, that's par for the course. And that's the way I'll be going home. I might be home leaving in a couple hours. I might stay most of the day, I don't know. They say more will be revealed. Oh, I see an Old Glory up there, but it's not on the normal pole. It's hanging off a crane. But there is the pole where the Old Glory was flying for a few months, and they took it back down again after it was down for like 18 months or more. But we got a temporary one up. They do that for 4th of July, all the cranes. We're probably 20-some cranes out here. And there's the barge parking lot. This all connects up to the Chesapeake Bay as well. And there's the freeway parking lot. We got a lot of parking lots around here. Well, it looks like the live turned out okay. I kept connection when I watched yesterday. Pretty much the whole way. There was a few little spots that went wonky. Even in the tunnel, there was only like a spot or two that was, I guess, a little wonky, which I was thinking, you know, that might be a spot that would have a little trouble. But it didn't. Sorry, I should have that clicked. Yeah. Just about ready to exit up here, so. Damn, my hand gets numb. Your throttle hand, there you go. Back up. You just squeeze on in there. You're cool. You gotta exit too. I'll lay off my traffic, especially on the time. Yeah. I'm the outlaw. I'm the outlaw. I do this so y'all can feel better about yourselves, because nobody else does that. I am the princess, the special one. What do they say, Dean? You're full of beans. Yeah, this is the corner up here. We was talking about shorts. I was telling Sterling today in a comment, because he went through a bunch of my shorts, was pointing some things out, you know, some patterns, which was kind of neat that he'd take time to do that. I mean, he's married now. He trucks drives. I don't see how he get no time for anything. But right here, and say like somebody was in the left lane, and I about come out at the same time they do, and then he turns right in this driveway right here, cuts me off. Yeah, I got like, I don't know, 300,000-400,000 views and lots of nasty comments, and a lot of them aimed at me. I should have stopped and merged and let him do an illegal move, and a dangerous move, and one that, you know, in my mind was like, damn, if he'd have hit and ran me over, he'd have been in a bunch of trouble. But that's how shorts go, so you got to put on your big boy panties, so to speak, hey? And do not take offense, because there's a lot of angry, sicko people. Or maybe they're just being kind and trying to help my algorithm, or whatever you call it. They're doing it on purpose, and here I am complaining about it, trying to correct them, and they're doing me a favor. See, that's how you got to change your thinking, because a lot of times that's all it is. It's no big deal. No big deal. Stop being so sensitive. Jeez. Here we are, the back alley. Man, is it hot. Whew. Yeah. It's a crowded little alley too. Yeah, remember this? We got the flare mobile. Whoo! Gotta do the flare thing. Ric Flair. In case you don't know. How much for the pedestrian? Yeah, and right out there is the bay. I can see it. You probably can't see it because we're on this whatever super wide view. Super wide loaded view. Alright. We're at work. We're at work in the back lot. Roasting. Flip, I see Flip. I see Dave's channel still. Brown Chicken, how you doing? Mikey, yeah, I'm R6 Mikey, in the garden drinking Coca-Cola. Well, good for you, man. Coke is where it's at. Well, Coca-Cola, I mean. Haha. Well, it was good that you all came in and joined in and said a hi. I wish I could have read more comments and been a better host, but this facing a lot and watch how she does chats. Anyway, maybe for a few and day go in and